Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Orgasmic Conscious Cooking with yours truly. It's going to be really short. Sorry about the recording, but I'm going to celebrate one of my clients who's in a band tonight, and I wouldn't want to miss that for anything in the world. Emily, you got this. I'm going to do something that I found out recently. My body has been doing some strange things, and it's been a little bit acidic. And so let me try to explain that the best way I can in layman's terms, I guess is the phrase I want to use. You're either putting acid or minerals in your body. These are green minerals. I'm making a green juice, okay? I hope I have enough cucumber. I used cucumber, I forgot to get some, and I want to get this so you guys can see this for tomorrow's episode. I have plenty of celery, I have parsley, kale. I'm gonna make as much as I can, but what happens is, sometimes you can get a headache. I wanted to put a carrot in, but I want to make a green juice. I'll make an apple with carrot juice later, ginger. I am going to actually add some ginger because ginger is good for digestion, lungs, a lot of different things. I'm no doctor, but I just heard somebody told me, a bird told in my ear, you might want to try to put more ginger in your diet. But going back to the original point, you want to get a balance in your body. Water is like, it's not acid or a mineral. It's just in the middle. And I can't remember the word right now, people. Kind of tired, just get off of work. So water's supposed to be that way. Let me back up. There's a lot of water that is not what is neutral. I'm going to say, for lack of better words, not neutral. Because water has been so contaminated on planet Earth, we forgot what it's worth. And so we just like shit in it, piss in it, and not take very good care of it, put different animal droppings. And I know we all have to eat, but I'm just saying we haven't done a real good job, none of us. I'm not pointing a finger, I'm just saying we might want to consider looking at how we treat our water, like we treat our planet. We treat our planet like our water, and it's questionable. But that's not the story. Getting back, trying to stay focused, I'm kind of squirrel tonight. A friend of mine told me, hey, John, how do you focus? I don't. I just be. Anyway, the reason I want to talk about the balance, I want to talk about the conscious tool for tonight is balance, finding space. A friend of mine, Gary Douglas, says he didn't realize or believe that you could find peace on the planet. And I'm a beg to differ. I went to the ocean, and there's a lot of peace there. It's just changing our rhythm, changing our attitude, and finding the peace and the oneness with what Earth has to provide us. And hopefully this balance of putting more green juice in your body would actually help you find your balance. Acidity is like sometimes you're very on edge, you get headaches, gut gas, all those byproducts of acid. Hair fall, losing of hair, very acidic. Alcohol, high acidity. Sugar, extreme high acidity. Salt, not so. It's middle. Neutral. Vegetables, green vegetables, you're going to find most of your minerals. So I like to eat a lot of beef and meat. So that means that I have to have a lot of vegetables. So this juice that I'm showing you how to make today, I actually have a shot of that every morning in the last 2 weeks to balance out my pH. Because I was at work and I realized, John, you're not drinking. Let me do this while I'm on air. The other thing to help find your balance is put more water in your body. While being in the ocean this past weekend, I realized the vastness of the ocean and the vastness of water that's in our body. And I've been taking a lot of time with myself. Sounds kind of weird, but taking time with myself. And I realized that I haven't been drinking enough water. I found this to be kind of interesting. For every 50 pounds, I don't know how many it is, kilos, it's 2 point something, you should be drinking a quart of water. So that puts me, I'm not going to tell you guys, about 4 to 5 quarts of water. And it helps find that balance with putting other minerals in your body. So I'm going to get to this juice. I'm not going to keep you guys long. Do me a favor, subscribe, Being John Ashford on YouTube, share this, and find that balance in your body. So this might get a little bit noisy. I hope you guys can hear me still, okay? So what I'm going to start off with is my celery. I'm going to just drop my celery off in here. See, the juice comes out. So all of the crushed vegetables come out on this side. You put this back in the compost for your garden, balancing the earth, right? And the thing that you're gonna find about celery, and I was telling my wife this yesterday, is celery is very salty. It has a lot of sodium in it as a vegetable. Putting celery in here, making this green juice for you guys. Put the whole head in there. It's coming right along. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my ginger in here. So I have a lot of washed parsley, Italian parsley. Very good for the blood. That in here. No, come out of there, yeah. Hope this is making some sense. Okay. Now, looks like a bowel movement coming out of our vegetables. Ooh, makes you regular. It's a lot of fiber. Right? So I'm gonna take this apart very and so you guys can see some of this. I'm hopefully it doesn't make a mess. But this is a different type of juicer. It's a wheel inside, and it's actually grinding things up slowly. It's not heating things up too much, and it's actually just grinding the vegetables up. Okay. As you can see, I have a lot of, let's do this. At the very end, we'll put the cucumber in here because cucumber has a lot of water. Yes. And finding that balance, that pH balance, is essential. I might not use all of this, so you guys just get a feel of this. So, okay, I'm gonna drop my cucumber in there, do it in parts because I don't need all of that. Voila. So as that spins around, it's getting the juice. I use the cucumber at the very end because I want more water. I could have had more cucumber, but I didn't have it with me today. And so I'm gonna show you some. So one bottle of this, I'm gonna see if I can grab the bottle in the fridge I have. It's like $5, okay? So I'm gonna show you. And I use organic products, as most of you guys know. Okay, it has a lot of pulp at the bottom, which is really good, a cancer fighting agent. And this one has a rich ginger back, okay, and there's a lot of sodium in there. So there's a lot of fiber that's gonna be in here too. And I know some people are like, ooh, the fiber. Your body is asking for the fiber, but you only need to take this in shots. You don't have to drink a big glass of this. This is something more. You can actually, it's so rich, I'm gonna call it rich in minerals, you can actually add water to it if you wanted to dilute it a little bit. I prefer the straight shot, really cold. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and I'm gonna take this part so you guys can see this. Let me pour it in a clear container so you can see what this looks like. This is going to continue to clear itself. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Move this over here. So okay. Mineral rich green emerald juice. Delicious. A lot of pulp in this one. So what I probably would do is I'm going to dilute this a little bit tomorrow. Probably like a 4th cup of water. I like it like that, but I don't think my wife is going to like it like that. And it's a strong ginger flavor. So it's really, so you don't want a lot, but you want to consistently put this in your body. This probably will last about 2-3 days in the fridge. Okay. So I want you guys to see a little bit about, let me move this out of the way. I want to show you how this equipment actually works. Unplug it. Okay. So, this is what you put the vegetables through. Of course, you know that, right? Put this in the sink. Get this out of here. I just want you to see one part of this equipment, which I found to be really interesting. This is actually an omega juicer. They're more updated ones that's easier for the pulp to come out. This is just, I had this probably for like 5-6 years. My dear friend Bernie talked me into getting this when I started trying to be healthy. Okay, so this is going to take some cleaning, but what I want you guys to see, okay, it all comes apart. So this comes out of here like that. Push this through here. Okay, and you see all this wrapped around here. This is the pulp. Now, some people better just throw it away. I will put this in my compost tomorrow and go from there. Okay? But this is the doohickey that does it all. And this is the omega. Let me wash my hands. I'll clean that up after to get you guys out of here. This is the omega juicer. Okay? And like I said, it takes some time to get used to the taste. But what you'll notice if you start out with this maybe like a week, like in the morning and at night, just a shot of it, you start to find the balance in your body. And then you'll find out how acidic you are, because what happens, you'll start noticing different sensations in your body that could possibly go away. I'm not a doctor, so don't, oh, he said this. No, I'm not saying that. It's been my experience with adding this to my diet. Yeah, I hope this was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please find balance in your body. Please find balance in your body, and the earth will appreciate it, because you probably will share that balanced energy with earth. What's the use of not trying? What if it changes the planet? I'm doing it. Why don't you try it? Life is a lot more easier putting a little green juice in your body. Until next time, you know what I'm not going to let you guys get away with? I need you to be kind to yourself. Give yourself a big hug and be kind to those that you see. This holiday time, and people act special and different on the holidays, and I'm asking people, what would it take to be like that throughout the whole year? Before I get off of here, please subscribe. Please forward this to other people that might enjoy it. Also, I got a class about diversity. It's not for the weak of heart. Go to my website, www.beingjohnashford, and you'll find out a little bit about that class. Peace. See you guys next week. We'll do something a little bit more festive next week. I just want to do this because I'm going to listen to somebody play some music tomorrow. Peace.